response to the text. My job is not to say what I think, but my job is to ask questions and take notes. And one of the things these two guys will tell you, because they're going to be watching me take a lot of notes, they're like your spies, they're going to spy on me for you, is I'm going to take a lot of notes, but I'm not evaluating you in any sense. The notes are to help me ask better questions and to help me listen. And anybody who wants to can look at the notes, the seminar map, after the seminar is over. Okay? So I'm asking questions, I'm taking notes. Your job, on the other hand, is to share what you think. So, for example, you can say what you think by asking a question. You can say what you think by responding to what somebody else said. You can say what you think by adding your own original comment. All of these are legitimate, but trust me, this is one time when we desperately need to know what you're thinking. Your thoughts, your words, your ideas are the lifeblood of the seminar. The other thing that I'd like you to do, and I'm guessing you knew this was coming, I want you to pick a personal process goal. I said earlier that one of our group goals was that everybody in the circle participate. The second one is that we talk about the text. This is a hard text. I told you yesterday, the first couple of times I read this text, I didn't understand it. I don't expect any of us to understand it at first glance. Together, we'll take it apart, but we are going to talk about it. The other goal is that we all talk. All right, here's what I want you to do. Pick up the white piece of paper that's in front of you. You got it? Up at the top, put your name on it. You don't need to worry about the date. Under the seminar text, put Banneker, B-A-N-N-E-K-E-R. Banneker. Yeah, B-A-N-N-E-K-E-R. Now, underneath Banneker, there are what? 6 possible personal goals. I want you to pick one, but I want to say just a word or two about the goals before you pick one. If any of you are shy, who's shy? Come on, volunteer. Nick, I'm not sure I believe you. Tara, I think I might believe you. Logan? I don't know. Bob? No way. Okay, so... oh, you're saying Logan is shy. Okay. So that might be a good goal if you're shy. Dilsh, I don't get the impression you're shy.
I am not shy.
Okay. So don't pick that one. In other words, don't pick the easy one. This is about rigor. This is about being in the 8th grade, not the 6th grade. I want you to pick the hard one. If you have trouble listening, who would that be? Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Dels. Yes, Trey. I'm beginning to think. Okay. Number 2 is for those of you who have a lot of trouble listening. It says focus on looking at the speaker. Joseph is seated almost directly across the seminar circle from me. If he's talking, if I sit up and look at him, particularly at his face, not his feet, it's very hard for me not to listen. I have to work harder not to listen than I do to listen. So whoever's speaking during the seminar, if you have listening issues, the way to do it is to make yourself sit up. Yes, I know it hurts, right? Because you're used to laying on your spine. And look at the person who's speaking. Third one, ask a question. You know what? Like I said, I was being honest. I didn't understand this letter the first 2 or 3 times I read it. I had a lot of questions. Sometimes the best way to participate in a seminar is to ask a question. Particularly, let's see if this describes you, if you're opinionated. Thank you, Dills. Who else beside Dills? Yes, Morgan. Yes, Kendall. Yeah, Eli. Yeah, Kaya, Nick. Yeah, Tara is shy and opinionated. You just think we're all wrong, right? You don't tell us. All right, so here's the thing. If you're opinionated, a good way for you to discipline that is to ask a question, particularly if it's a genuine question. If you say Thomas Jefferson was an idiot, wasn't he? That's not a question. Okay? That's a statement disguised as a question. Right, Bob? Okay, I'd check in with Bob. All right, now. So ask a genuine question. Next one refer to the text. How many of you are experts at getting your teachers off topic? Oh yeah, band scores. All right, Michael's, no, he's not admitting it, but maybe, yeah. Kendall, you can't volunteer for all these. Thank you, Alex. All right. Yeah, if you're really good at that, this one helps you stay on topic. So when you don't know what else to do, take us to a specific paragraph in the text. Say something like this. I want to talk about paragraph 1, the very first sentence. I'm fully sensible, etc. Take us to a specific place and ask a question or make a statement about that. All right, the last two are for those of you who are particularly good at seminar. All right? Tyron is particularly good. Hannah is particularly good. She volunteered. Yeah, this is for you. In other words, thank you, Joseph. If you're good at Bob, you're there. If you're good at when you want to be, you want to be. You're going to be on CNN someday, Bob. So today's the day it all begins.
Okay? I've never watched CNN.
No. Be nice. Play nice. All right, now here's the thing with the last two. In the last two, you build on what somebody else says. So not only do you have to listen, but you have to connect your thought to that other person's statement. Who has the brain on the pencil? Okay, hold up the brain. This is our designated brain. It takes a brain to be able to hear what Alex says and then build on what Alex says. So the last two are kind of a challenge, and if you're particularly good at this, I'd love it, Anna, if you picked one of the last two and made it your goal to build on what somebody else says during the discussion. All right, everybody pick one. Check it off. Kendall, in your case, you can pick two.
Okay.
Since you volunteered for everything. All right, you got to have one, though. Got to have one. So pick the one you're going to focus on in this seminar, and right down there in that space underneath, write how you're going to do this. What are you going to do? What trick are you going to play on yourself? Yeah, in other words, how are you going to accomplish the goal you set? Don't go all the way to the bottom, Anna. We'll get to right there later. Right there in the middle. Perfect.